Aw, incapacitated. I don't know why it keeps wanting to give me assets. I have a ton of assets. Alright, so we're gonna do the Eye of Horus. Let's upgrade some crap first, though. Hey, that's right, fuse. Guess next would be the neck piece. Cool. Corrupted general, empowered by the Black Pharaoh, is building an army of followers below the pyramid. Though Tubman's powers are still strong, he is incorporeal and cannot take the fight directly to the enemy without help.
In the filthy shadow of the Black Pharaoh's pyramid, his army is made strong. Their general has received all the blessings of the Arten.
Hack him to pieces. He will only laugh and spit black tar in your face.
Their god is a false one, but this is the cradle of its power.
My god remains true, but it has been so long. I do not know if he still holds court.
Don't let your sorrow invite blasphemy, brother.
You know that we outlived our civilization. What if we outlived our gods too?
Then they live on through our Passaget, and through our memory they are justified.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're right.
Humility looks peculiar on you, sister.
Wanderer, when we rode out to face the Artenists, we wore divine sigils draped upon us by the boy king Tut himself. If you were to fashion the Eye of Horus, offer it upon an altar, I will endeavor to lend you that power. Wield it to cleanse the general's followers with your righteous fire. Then dispatch him.
So justice will be done.
So vengeance will be delivered.
So Egypt will be protected.
Is that a random British dude in the chat? I forgot to turn this up. Go to the reformatory. Okay. I see you, Lore. Ooh, piece of candy, indeed. Hey, Nervo, how's it going? think we'll come back for that. Alright, so we need to kill the keepers. Let's get these guys. Whew. Well, here's one of the fragments. It's cool looking. Got her. Ah, wait, there it is. Looks a little different, right? Like the other half. Combine the fragments at the altar of binding.
Quick access inventory updated.
Okay, use the Eye of Horus to siphon the powers of a bond of the Black Nile. That's the general. Where's the other guy? Is it that guy? Bonsai! There he is. This isn't gonna make it hard to fight or anything. Some of these effects are not terribly first-person playthrough friendly. I can't see. Now the visual's gone, but the buff says I still have this for like 4 minutes. So, okay, it still worked. That's good to know at least. It would have been a little rough to have that visual on every single time. There's like a visual layer that happens when you drop down in here. It causes like a hitch. That's the big guy. We don't want him yet. Oh. Where do you guys come from? Can we just pick him out of the middle? Haha! We can. Boom shakalaka. It's pretty cool looking. That's the general again. We have a minute 45 where I have to activate the buff again. Minute 19. Maybe we can do it all in one buff activation? Maybe? Alright, we have to kill the general, and we have 50 seconds worth of buff left to do it. Come here, general. Come on. We did it! Yes! And we can use the portal. The shiny, shiny portal. Okay, so we're here, and it's gonna take us... here. Nice. The Eye of Horus. There are no false gods, only false believers. We ride in the company of Horus because Aten grows too strong, not because he is more or less real. No single set of principles or lack of principles must be allowed to take eternal root. When the time comes, we will turn on Horus too. The great failure of mine is to believe that order is stagnant, that it can be codified. We cut through this failure of mine like we cut through the armies of Aten. May everyone beg for your allegiance, but may none be sure of it. Level 50!
Faction rank increase.
5th character at level 50.
Position.
We can fuse now. Boom! Epic.
정답은 현재 시제로 된 네 문장의 이야기예요.
That means the raid is open as well. I can do the raid in first person. Woohoo! I'm gonna pause the music for this. Okay, that I want to see.
Greetings to you, Wanderer.
This is my eldest son, Tutmoze. He is the falcon that watches over the pyramid.
Hello, Father. High Priest of Amun.
He embodies the spirit of Horus. Channel your spirit, my son.
I mean, Nerval, you know I have a video of doing the E10 raid upside down, right? I don't think first person's gonna be that difficult. It'll be interesting. It should be interesting to see, but I don't think it'll be super difficult. Portal, there we go. So we're here and we're gonna go where? Ah, we're over here. Ooh, pizza candy. I mean, you know what? Since I can actually... Wait, can I queue for it? I have to go to New York to queue for it, don't I? I have to actually pick up the mission. I think in Agartha? It's like a well over here. Not a good one. Well, yeah, that's alright. Alright. We'll go at least pick it up so we can queue, and then we'll come back. Since I haven't done it before, I have to go pick it up from the Paragon board, I think. And then go to New York and talk to Dave Screed. And then I can actually queue for it. Well, that looks cool. I never tried turning around backwards in first person when I jumped before. Oh, that means I get to do all roads lead to Rome. I can do the bike quest as well at 15. Dave Screed is on to something big. Maybe the story of the century if it ever gets out. He and the mainstream media are calling it different things. Whatever it is, it's got the government and everyone in the secret world on high alert. Speak with Dave Screed in New York. Alright, so we're gonna do this again. We're gonna jump and see if we can turn around and look at that cool jump pad. Whee! The future is now. What does that say? Kingsmith something? Kingsmith something flush. It's like a Kingsmith toilet company. What was the Hive Mode magazine 2013? Hey, look at that guy.
Something tells me you're not here for the laundry.
So Penny says to me, she says, David, there's a freaking monster in Times Square. And that's right. She says it all ironically, too. Because she says everything ironically. Because everything's a joke. See? That's how I know it's true. That and the police scanner. Look, of course they're gonna put a lid on this thing ASAP. I mean, they're already doing it. Earthquake, Al-Qaeda, whatever's on the menu today, you know? They're cover-up du jour. Never mind that there are tanks rolling up Broadway, F-16s doing barrel rolls over Midtown. Forget the fact that they're blowing 42nd Street to pieces. It'll all end up in the news as ruptured gas pipes or homegrown terrorism, and that's that. But you want to know what's ironic? The real kicker? They're feeding me real information. They want me to be the voice of this thing. So tomorrow morning, they can take all the grainy photos and the rumors and point to me and my rag and say, oh, look, the conspiracy nuts are reporting this, so it must be true, right? They don't even have to lie. They're gonna give me everything I need and silence everybody else. Because they know, boy do they know, that anyone on the fence, anyone who thought maybe they saw something, don't want to be associated with the conspiracy nut in the laundromat. They just want to do laundry. I mean, if you're in here listening to me, if you're reading my magazine, they figure you already know. So the only real question is, how much do you know? And what are you gonna do about it?
Screed was right. You nearly made me shit my backup flash drive, is one of his lines he says. Oh man. I want missions for the dock back. He had some cool cinematics. But just to see that character talk and stuff. Alright, so now we can use Activity Finder. Let's see. There, we're at least queued. So we can continue on our journey in Egypt, and if it pops, it pops. I'm trying to remember. I think I've actually done story mode at least a little bit in first person. I was trying to get screenshots or something. I was trying to get a picture of like the lurker from a certain perspective. I mean, I might have been like soloing it in story mode or something. I don't really remember. But I think I've screwed around in first person mode just to try and get a shot of like the lurker's fist coming down, stuff like that. going to do Stained Oasis. Nefertari? Mott is the maintainer, the keeper of cosmic justice. She regulates the stars and the fates of men. Those who follow in her path know how heavy the soul is, how difficult to hold up on the scales and judge.
Child of Gaia, know that there is, always has been, a balance in the universe.
Oh gods, here we go.
The balance between Ma'at and Isfet. On one side justice, on the other chaos. We seven, brothers and sisters, knowingly gave up our mortal lives.
Knowingly? One might also say naively.
I must ask Father to move the two of you away from each other.
Gave up our mortal lives to maintain this principle for all of eternity. Just as Artan's disciples cast themselves into the arms of total chaos, bathed in his black filth. In their exhaustion, have my siblings faltered?
I swear, if I could actually move over there, I would...
Stare me into submission? Why don't you give it a shot? See how it works out for you?
Oh, gods. As the two of you waste time and energy on quarreling, the Oasis is poisoned by creatures not seen since the Red Nights.
The Red Nights ended, brother. The Oasis will dry out again. We trust all will face judgment in time.
What a pot of shit! Did you not hear what he said? There is no time!
Did the High Priest of our moon raise you a man?
Our father actually has a name. You know, being a stone statue really suits you.
Guys. We fight so much. So we need to pick up Nefertari's scales.
Quick access inventory update.
Expose the soul of an aspirant. Oh look, here comes one now. Isn't that convenient? So that's a little creepy. Do that again. The rippling of the facial features is really crazy. I swear his head turned all the way around. Aww, I didn't judge him in time. Now I have to get another guy. Whoops. Yeah, get him. It popped. We're gonna do New York Raid. Ah. Yee. That's creepy. I love the spiders crawl down there, but it's weird that you, like, it's the only place you ever see spiders in this. It's weird. Holy crap, a lot of people just died. It's like a bunch of dead people. Oh, look at that. Come on. That's awesome. Awesome. The world can't wait for fact checkers. Also, there's this really cool, like, Psychoil poster I saw before over here. I can't quite make out what it says. Oh, he walked out of it. Out of that. I know there's a lore back there, but people in story mode have a tendency to lock people up here in the well if you're not down there right away. I don't want to risk getting stuck in the well. We'll get the lore on another time. Yes, sir. Woo! Like I'm lying a little. Ooh, shadow. Yeah! Oh, we lost somebody. That was bound to happen. Reload UI. Do we run in now? Was there not another bird in this story mode? I don't remember. No, wait, there's another bird. Where's everyone going? Wow. Wow.
What were we found sleeping in the park?
Meditating. He was meditating. Too very kind. Going fast.
No, it's not my fault. Which one of you is the
Chicken pie. But on who?
It's Mr. Thing from another world, Tentacles race.
We did it! We did it! Rah! Sign of the times.
So, do you think anyone noticed?
I'd say there's a pretty good chance.
If anyone asks, leaky gas pipes.
You've got to be kidding.
When have you ever known me to make a joke? Look, I don't make policy, but the way I see it, news of this gets out and it's all over. No more secret handshakes.
Is that all you care about? Plausible denial?
Well, it doesn't need to be all that plausible. As long as people are given an excuse to ignore this, that's what they want. It's what we want. I've no doubt it's in the dragon's interest too.
The dragon wants answers.
No, you don't. You want to consolidate power like everyone else. You just use bigger words. Our backyard, our rules. No one is to talk about this. It needs to be swept under the rug.
We're going to need a really, really big rug.
Oh, bloody convenient, all of you being here, just as...
Don't do that, Alex.
There's no power without control. And there's no control without mass hysteria.
Power is an idea. It shifts. It has to. Haven't you ever confronted an abstract idea? I mean, really confronted it.
What, you mean like credit cards?
What? You mean like credit
Where does a
cards?
thing like that even come from?
Now that's a silly question. Where does any dark, slimy, tentacled demigod come from?
Manchester?
That'd be my guess as well.
Ooh, I got gloves. And some shiny distillates. purple rifle. Yeah, I'll do that. Secret world is in turmoil as a result of recent events in New York. The nature and source of the attack will have to be investigated. However, the immediate priority is keeping tabs on how much the public knows. Alright, so we can go back to Dave's Creed for that. And I'm gonna see... Does Slash Reset let you grab that lore? Ah, maybe. Maybe. What up, gamer guy? Yep. This is a safer way to get this lore.
Sorry, you're asking us to... Yes, sir. No, I know who you are, sir. Well, there is no need to yell, sir. No, yes, and it is a trying day for all of... I see. QBL Media, this is Mark speaking. No, all non-essential personnel are out of the building. No, I can assure you that I am essential, yes. Look, I'm gonna have to ask you to call back, okay? QBL Media, this is... sorry, you're asking us to... Yes, sir. No, I know who you are, sir. Well, there is no need to yell, sir. No.
There is no need to yell, sir. Make a deal with the devil, Faust. Banking institution. Look, there's a Flappy up there. Storm warning off the coast of Maine. The resident horror musical South Broadway. What's in a name? And there's like a math equation? What is that about? I don't want to leave the area. I'm looking at shit. See a Flappy perched up there. Sam Krieg, the resident horror. What's in a name? Huh. There's like a... Yeah, there's a morning light poster back there. Every once in a while this guy like would glitch out. So when you'd be fighting him, which is really weird when it happens, he'll just keep like reappearing from the ground over and over. And when that would happen, you could actually see behind him better. And there's like a morning light poster on the tower back there. And like another poster you don't normally see. Oh, I missed. No, come on. Should be at least be able to get to the first one. There we go. There's a way. There's a way to actually get like all the way up. No, damn it. Can like jump out onto that somehow onto the bar. It's really difficult even in third person. It's probably harder in first person. Alright, so we're gonna go to New York. Actually, let's read this first. Crossroad of the Worlds. Orochi will take the media, the Illuminati will take the government, the Templars will take everyone else. It is in all their interests to keep the world uninformed. Do not mistake us for allies in the conspiracy of silence. We sow lips, yes, but only when it inspires thought. Let them play their propaganda games, let them think we are on their side, or better yet that we are random and foolish and insane. Let them assume we have never done laundry in New York. In the meantime, a madman will listen to his informant. He will type furiously while being watched and protected. He will never ask himself who or how or why, he will simply write what he knows. My name is not on his subscriber list, and neither is yours, but that doesn't matter. After all, what's in a name? See, what's in a name, and then what's in a name, and then what's in a name? Something's going on here. Something is going on here. It just reminds me of a story, like a book I read, where like one of the titles of the short story was "What's in a Name? Moonbeam." It's about someone naming their kid Moonbeam.
Can I talk to you about happiness?
Hello, Morning Light. Something's going on here. Something mentioned in the dragon cutscene between Egypt and Transylvania. I haven't finished Egypt yet on this character, so I'll get to check that out. I'll try and remember, pay attention to that. Yeah, the dragon really have, I think, a lot of extra, like, stuff that the other ones don't have, really. But there's a reason I have a character for each faction, because they all do have their own spin.
Yeah, I see in the news they went with the leaky gas pipe / terrorist threat. Explains the destruction in the jets, makes people appreciate the army showing up, allows relief that it was only an accident, despite having New York's biggest tourist attraction closed down for 3 months. Yeah, they got this all down pat. Even something this big, they'll have it cleaned up in no time. That's freaking impressive. And I still do their bidding. Publish the truth, give them an out, and be ridiculed for it. But somebody's gonna know. Someone's gonna see. Someone will understand. I have over 300 people sign up for the newsletter. Another 200 for the magazine. It's bound to spread. Somehow. They'll get away with it, of course. But it's a start. You gotta start somewhere, right? And you stopped it, you know. The end of the world. So, I guess it's a good thing. Because it ain't time quite yet. Not quite yet.
Dun dun dun. The man is in a fit of ecstasy. There is much left to learn about what happened in New York, but the spark is lit. Sweden will cast a light on everything. In the meantime, let the man write. Let him concentrate on the lyrics he hears on the radio, the notes he finds under his door, the words she whispers in his ear. Soon his article will be finished, and it will be art. Alright, back to Egypt we go. I'm really sad the cinematic that I used to fly over this is no longer in the game. Ooh, I see a lure. Hey, there's a snake. Is there like a tunnel? Yeah, okay, there's a tunnel here. lantern! Two more. Ah, those guys aren't giving up the ghost. Like, literally, they're not giving up ghosts. Let's go back this way. I just heard somebody. Where did I hear somebody from? Ah. Sneaky little booger. He didn't drop one either. What a dick. And it's not counting those ones. Son of a biscuit. So they have to be in this area. Alright, well at least one of them respawned, I think. There we go. Skip all this crap. Bunny hop, bunny hop. Place the scales on the altar of Gaia. Amit, the Devourer. Help him defeat or defend the altar from the corrupted hawk. Find the leader of this band of Tempest. Here we go. Truth Seeker Safu. He's a cool looking dude. Yeah. New lantern. There's a portal we can hop into. Zoop. Love that part. Nefertari is imbued with the spirit of the goddess Mat. We take issue with certain of their shared positions that cosmic order is unassailable or that harmony is by nature greater than chaos. We do not wish to get into arguments with ancient goddess statues. The present time would not be productive. For now, our short-term goals are the same: to weigh filth upon the cosmic scales and sentence it to death.
This is my oldest daughter, Nefertari.
Father.
She binds the Black Pharaoh in his stone sarcophagus. She embodies the spirit of Ma'at. Channel your spirit, just daughter.
Let justice be served in the name of Ma'at.
Alright. Okay, so we're here. We're gonna go where? Ah, we're over here. It's not that far. I think, if I remember right, this guy is actually really difficult. I might need assistance for some of these guys. So we need a farewell to arms. Hoi has seen the attendants reinforce their positions around the temple city. The sentinels cannot allow the budding army to grow any stronger.
Do you remember the time Bubba showed us the moving photographs?
The motion pictures. I remember. He worked so hard to bring the light machine all the way out here.
Father carried the machine over the sands and through the city.
He brought it to teach us an important lesson, that what may seem impossible is not. Like Lawrence crossing the uncrossable desert.
I thought it was about loyalty. Never leaving anyone to their fate. Like when Lawrence went back alone to save his friend.
It must have been very hard on Father, carrying it all that way.
It was about fighting your own demons, never letting them claw you down.
Or he just wanted to show us something he'd enjoyed from the world outside. The world we will never see.
Carrying it like the priests of the enemy are doing now. Just to show us their moving pictures.
Sister, Wait. What did you say, little brother? About the priests?
They are pulling things through the city. Boxes and food. Weapons. I don't feel sorry for them.
The enemy is on the move. They cannot be allowed to reinforce their positions.
That's why I was talking about the moving pictures. This is just like Lawrence of Arabia.
Alright, investigate the nearby cultist activity. Incapacitate the attendant's chief supplier? Okay, this guy. Boom, dead. Find the attendant's stockpile. Okie dokie. See if we can snipe this barrel. No, hit the guy's hitbox. Damn it! You got a fat hitbox. You guys ever heard that one? Your mama's so fat she's got 2 hitboxes? Are you hitbox shaming the mobs? See? Did it again. Well, I actually saw that grenade come at me like in slow-mo. That was kind of crazy. I think I might have missed some supplies. Maybe? Nope, it's not a supply. Never mind. Hey look, I've been there. It's the reformatory thingy. He's all dead. Sean. Man, they are not a lot more of these crates. Okay, well that was relatively easy. The leader's up there somewhere. Ah! Where you come from? Haha. Boom. Done. Oh, portal's over this way. Look at that view. Pretty sick. The task of the Sentinels was to keep the temple city hidden, to protect its secrets. They still hope to defend the area from the Tenest invaders, but all this corporeal movement is an affront to them. It overwhelms their senses and reminds them of what they lost. We, the Connected, spread across the PC bangs of the world, will do what we can to undermine the arrival of new materials. However, the Tenest is supported by a formidable online network. IP addresses that do not originate in Egypt. You will have to do your part to cripple their operation on the ground. Eek, that's not even really worth it.
Baba?
This is my youngest son, Hoy. He walks with the Lord of the Underworld, and he can bring sleep to the restless dead. He embodies the spirit of Anubis. Channel your spirit, son, with all your might.
Okay, so we're here, and we're gonna go... where? Ah, we're down here. Complete the mission, they were beautiful once. Attendants are digging in the ancient gardens. I cannot say this name. It looks like Mount Nefert, but that's not right. Monefer? Pride and joy. This once beautiful place of peace and renewal is now filled with black disease and insanity. What lies below the infected ground cannot be good, and the cultists must be stopped.
Is it true that in Roma there is an ancient city beneath the modern one? And that in New York there are buildings that pierce the clouds? Oh, I wish I could see that with my own eyes. In another life, I too was a traveler. I went out as far as the sea, the one called the Mediterranean. I was small then, and it seemed so big, bigger even than the desert. Now our father brings photographs.
And postcards. Greece Athens 1974 is my favourite.
I still travel through our father, though I never leave this place. These lonely avenues where the sun's rays burn and the wind stings.
The novelty expires after the first few thousand years.
Sister, you know I share in your sad song. The gardens I grew here were watered by our tears.
Is that true?
Everything is true, little one. The gardens were beautiful, like a postcard, until the seal was broken. Then the animals fled, and the palm trees bowed under their own foul fruit.
It's Akhenaten's doing. His sickness remains, festering. Our efforts have come to naught.
All the waters of the Nile could not wash away the black disease. All the waters of the sea. It comes from beneath. And within my gardens, those who worship Aten dig down to it. I fear what they might uncover.
Me too. Can you tell us about the towers of the New York? Are they really taller than the pyramids?
Alright. Clear the nearby ruins of tests. Moot Nefert. Good to know. Oh shit. Where do you come from? What the? Holy shit! Oh, I didn't see it at all. This part always screws me up, even in third person. Like the shadow right here, I just can't see shit in it for some reason. The guy was pointing their like rifle right in my face. Overcharge the diggers. No. Examine the overcharged artifact and then investigate the unstable, magnetic, and shimmering artifacts. Ooh, lantern! There's an unearthed overcharged artifact. Unstable. Shimmering. Need magnetic. Oh, this guy is tough. I guess that was the chief excavator. No, that's overcharged. Where's the magnetic? There isn't magnetic. Look. Boom. That's one. That's one. Another one like controls around here somewhere. Oh wait, I see one up there. Ooh, 2 left. I see you. Blue lantern. so we're just missing Kaz the Unearthed. Somewhere. Whoa, whoa, holy crap, I almost jumped off the cliff. Ah, here he is. Investigate the temple. Kill Heropsis. Ah, the spider. Okay, so there's a lore here that's terribly difficult to get once you beat the spider, because the portal that will teleport you out to the next spot opens right in front of this damn lore. Like, it literally opens right here. It makes it, like, impossible to grab the lore. Not impossible. It is technically possible. It's very difficult, and you almost always get teleported instead of grabbing the lore. Hello, giant spider. Goodbye, giant spider. Yeah, see? It opens right here. It's like you could sort of come to the side and try and snag a lore that's right behind this portal, but it's super, super difficult, and you almost always just end up popping into it like that. Mount Nefert is imbued with the spirit of Satis, the goddess of the Nile. Unfortunately, there has been no cleansing. The goddess weeps, but there are no tears. The tenants claw at the ground as they do all things, hysterically driven by a belief in the end of all consequences. The things they unearth, artifacts, beasts, the blood of the Black Sun, are all part of a single discovery for them. They all course with the rising voice of Aten. Heed the words of the sentinels. They are your mouthpiece, as you are their limbs. Receive a blessing.
This is my little traveler, Wutnefeld.
Wonderful.
Hello, Baba.
Her power is to cleanse the filth, to nurture the soil. She has been tested more than most.
The garden is corrupted. It must be cleansed.
But fear not, Mao. Help has arrived. Channel your spirit for us.
So you have a nearby portal somewhere. There we go. So we're here. now we're here. Let's do a lap and check for lures. Complete the mission in the Halls of Lost Records. Someone has broken into the Halls of Lost Records, a storehouse of Egyptian secrets. The site is breached and full of thieves, but the inner defenses can still be mended.
Closer? Closer? Oh, try the other side then. What about the gates? Really? Are you sure?
Who are you talking to, little one?
Oh, just the animals.
What are they saying?
Somebody's stealing.
Stealing what?
Secrets.
What secrets? Wait, from the Hall of Lost Records?
Someone's broken through the gates.
What about the defenses inside? Have they broken through to the inner hall?
I'll ask. Go inside, little ones. A little further, please. I know you are scared. The scarabs say it's all open and full of thieves.
We have to reactivate the safeguards. Can we do it from here?
The animals are helping, but they are afraid. They can't do it on their own.
Then we need help, before they remove anything else from the Hall of Lost Records.
Before the animals are driven out.
And before those forbidden secrets are revealed.
Locate the entrance. What, I actually have to walk somewhere? You bastards! Blue Lantern! No, I missed. I wanted to land up there. Damn it! I already have a headlamp. Also, you kind of don't really need a headlamp. Transformed Orochi soldier. Oh, this isn't good. Fuck. Man, I was just standing in the wrong spot. Didn't break the achievement though. That's weird. Maybe because I hadn't started the tier yet or something? Still showing the achievement buff. Or no attacks landed, but I thought the pull did? I have no idea what happened there. Inspect the defense barrier. Find the missing link. Guardian. Oh, that's the Guardian of Secrets. I was like, that's just a statue. That's the Guardian of Secrets. Okay, we got the missing link. Just need to put it in place. Activate the Guardian of Secrets. Boom. Maybe it's because you can kill filth guys in this first part of the mission. Like, this doesn't break it either. In fact, only getting hit by his AoE when he attacks them to help you breaks the achievement, which doesn't really make any sense, but that's how it works. Yeah, we got the first key. Find a way to reactivate the defense barrier. Chamber of Horus. Chambers of Horus. Okay, yeah, this one I have to inspect, then kill that guy. Set the seal. And we get the key. And this is when we're going to have to turn them a bunch. Two of them are done. Three of them are done. Those are all the easy rooms. This one. This is the one I don't like. I think it's this one. Crap. I missed one somewhere. I think it's that one. Move, you bastard. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Seriously, where's... Damn it. There we go. But now I have to turn them all. And not have goddamn heart attacks. Fuck. Ow. Ow. Stop that. Oh, no, no, okay. I thought I overshot it. I was gonna be so mad. Yay! See, because this one knocks you around, so it always freaks me out. It's gonna knock me into one of those guys. Yay! I got the achievement! Bring the keys for safekeeping. Yeah, I'm just gonna warp over there. Oh, wait, did I go to the wrong place? Why is it? The marker is pointing, I think, where the portal's gonna be or something. Or wait, no, where is it pointing? Where's the marker pointing? Oh, to the front. Never mind. Why is the blue marker on the person then? That's weird. Weird. The most sublime of Egyptian chambers are those that were never meant to be seen. The pyramids are glorious but entirely too conspicuous, too eager to please. It is difficult to attribute the halls of lost records to a maker. The cavities in the ground and all they held existed long before Akhenaten lined them with walls or the Maya warded their riches. Their location in the Valley of Kings has everything to do with the history of the valley and not of its immortal kings. It was prophesied that the secrets stored within would be found by initiates of the order who placed them there, but there was no order until the prophecy taught us that they were never meant to be discovered. We must retrieve what was taken and then find the strength to lose it forever. And we get theatrical backdrop to dunes. Portal!
Through the eyes of the cat, I see you. Through the ears of the jackal, I hear you. Through the tongue of the viper, I sense you. Baba!
This is my youngest daughter, Nefertari. She embodies the spirit of Bast. I need you to be strong, my darling, and channel your spirit for us.
Portal time. Okay, so we're here. Where are we gonna go? Oh wow, we're over here. Okay.
Hi, Father.
This is my daughter, Neter. She has the heart of a warrior, and she protects her family. Summon all your power, my daughter, and channel your spirit.
I am sorry, Father. My song is gone. It was stolen in the night by the men in grey armor. May they burn in the afterlife.
We must get it back. Without your voice, the song cannot be sung, and the Black Pharaoh will rise again.
Please help us.
You must help us reclaim her voice. If the song falters, the Aten will stir, and the world will be ashes.
Search for the men in grey armor. Okay, so I can take this well and just go that way. Ooh, a roti sniper. And a lore. Banzai! Hope we found an animal well. Complete the mission, a modest proposal for the Orochi administrator. Give me just a minute, guys. All right. Grab this lore. A modest proposal. Via communication uplink at the devastated Orochi camp, a mysterious operator proposes that you work together. Orochi technology falling into filthy hands would be an issue for all concerned.
I am impressed. Even as our sizable investment goes up in smoke. Hello again. Let me make a modest proposal. It only involves us both, doing what we're good at. I give you instructions. You help me close down this operation. Consider this. If these filth-infected beasts, these filth-infected unfortunates, leave this valley with third-age technology, both of our lives will become awkward. For me, at most, a temporary setback. For you, precisely. Make your way through the camp, be thorough, eliminate everything. Better scorched earth than sorry, I find. I'll keep you updated over that. That untraceable, encrypted line of yours.
Activate the sentry gun.
I believe this line of sentry guns has a discriminatory AI. It shouldn't hurt to reboot them. I believe...
I re-triggered the audio there. I just want to jump on top of the gun. Is that so wrong? Why won't you let me jump on you? Boom.
There is movement en masse south of the camp. Best you rush in where we fear to tread.
Best you rush in where we fear to tread. Which is funny, because he's an angel. Defeat the infected Orochi. Uh-oh. Turret engineer.
The arsenal should have been set to self-destruct.
Quick access inventory.
Ooh, we got an EMP grenade. Got him. Haha. You can line of sight their pull. They held like a tree or something to hide behind. Oh hey, that's dead scarab.
Disregard my previous statement on discriminatory AI. You shall have to destroy
Security breach suspected. Initiate emergency procedures.
Explosives.
At the Orochi Group, we are all one happy family. Please refrain from doing anything to jeopardize our happiness.
Find the owner of the sniper suit. Okay, so
This is very hard to watch. The manufacturing costs alone. One matter. I'm still seeing a signature from a self-regulating sniper suit.
So we're here, and we could go through this valley, fight a bunch of shit, and get shot at by a sniper the whole time, or We could work this well. Go up this way. See? That whole valley, like he shoots at you. Oh look! We've got him now! Ta-da!
There, that wasn't so bad now, was it? We'll lock the camp down remotely.
Sometimes destruction is needed for progress. This was one such time. No good would come from any of that material ending up in the wrong hands. We are intrigued that someone within the Orochi contacted you directly and asked for a favor. It could point to a disease within their organization. We cannot discount the possibility of a trap, and we hope you covered your tracks appropriately. The Prometheus Initiative is apparently a high-risk proposal for the Orochi. We must be careful but decisive, swift and fleeting in our involvement. So now we have a well over there.
A bit of advice from one veteran of this war to another. Do not attempt to approach the pyramid until you have rectified the gigantic cock-up our operation there have made of things. I don't typically share HR issues with outsiders, but look around. I don't see a lot of other options, do you? They took something they weren't supposed to touch, despite direct orders to leave those statues be. There is a delicate balance of energies inside the city, perfectly traceable on our latest generation Coldware. In these circumstances, we usually leave things be and gracefully retreat, but that option no longer exists. Graceful exits or plain old denial won't make this one go away, I'm afraid. The Aten rises, and I find myself ill-prepared for that particular event. You need to return what our people took, and fast. I found myself both deaf and blind during the events that ravaged our installation, but I am certain there is data in our systems still that can help you. They've been designed to survive the end of days. What's a little betrayal and massacre in comparison? You have what you need to get started quickly now, before the Dark God awakes. I can promise you, he will be ill-tempered and ravenous.
Search the databanks for information. Okay. That tree is on fire. Artifact designation Uzumi. Status not shipped. Object emits a constant low-level infrasound that interferes with nearby equipment, adverse effect on operations necessary to transfer from main camp to forward recon in the valley. Object test below beyond minimum safe level for filtration as per new protocol 9028. B. Shipped to a Temple Shaft Science Facility for inspection by Dr. Shuri and Dr. Klein. That was the Amaterasu designation. So Zanagi? Not shipped. Object is a separated stone falcon head, presumed fallen from larger stature. Preliminary tests indicate no late entry, requisitioned by Tokyo as, quote, will look good on my desk. Prep for ship. Fujin. Object is a coffer containing 20 cuneiform tablets identified as correspondence from Babylonian ruler Ribhada to the pharaoh Akhenaten. And then Tengu is... Object is fragment of an unknown metal, does not match site structure materials due to high probability of security grade sand find. Item will be dealt with according to a protocol. Okie doke. How do I get out of here? Think a camera saw me or something? Yay! Oh man, everything respawned. I think is it this way? Yeah, I think it is this way. Does everyone know what this is? This is gonna be a pain in the ass is what this is.
Quick access inventory updated. All operations in the region. Any surviving personnel are requested.
Okay, so this is now like the last tier. So we basically would be beating Egypt, but I want to 100% the zones. So this is going to be what we do next. We're going to basically not do the blue storyline anymore until we finish everything else. When the world is rocking, a strange platform has sprung to life. Even after Roti's best efforts, however, it is hard to determine what message is trying to be conveyed. The holographic image is of a familiar person, however. The ancient device has come to life, displaying a distorted hologram. The source of the transmission needs to be determined. So, This guy is clearly the conductor from Agartha. Like, very clearly the conductor. So,
Hello again. Right on time. Splendid. Something you should know. The reverberation of recent tremors emanating from Egypt have somehow slipped into our honeyed halls. Now, I realise that a few minor earthquakes might seem a touch insignificant to someone of your esoteric standing, but local geological disturbances affecting the hollow earth, well, it is most irregular. Well then, that's enough lollygagging on my part. The black water rises. If one thing's done, another needs doing. Oh, I wish I had a battalion of stout porters to help lift the load. But if wishes were horses, beggars would ride, eh? Right, back to it. We are Fusiliers against entropy. The train will come. Don't you worry about that. It'll come, eventually.
alright. Go to the Scorched Desert. Oh, it bugged. Find more information about the tremors. Is this working? Hello? Perhaps you might find some boffin in that Scorched Desert who has equipment to detect geological activity. We're gonna go for the researcher guys, right? Right.
Non-homicidal visitors are always welcome.
Seismograph. Journal. Dating is inconclusive, as though it fell out of time. Poppycock and rot? Perhaps. And yet, we found the artifact at the old camp. Had to abandon it when the walking carrion became thick as fleas. I think they've gone, but I haven't been back. We also found a tablet with the device. I've tried to make a rough, that is to say very rough translation. I don't think the Egyptians built this artifact, this device. I think it was ancient to them, or at least they believed it to be so. If what I've parsed together with my slapdash translation is to be believed, the device stabilized the region by absorbing seismic activity. It swallowed tremors. Fantastic? Completely. But then again, the dead had taken to walking. But even if we accept the fantastic, there are still rules. That seismic energy would be enormous, has to go somewhere or convert into something. I wonder if that energy was later released, and how, and in what form. If the Egyptians did not build it, who did? Alright, so the old site... Old site was over here, right? Mysterious device.
Quick access inventory updated.
Mine is slip-slide translation to be cleaned up later. This seemed to be some sort of user guide to the device. Locations are referenced. This tablet dates back at least several thousand years. I wonder if the locations remain or if they have changed. Montgomery. The growls of the earth. We tremble. The vessel contains the growls only where the four invisible mouths open. Magnetic anomalies? Is this the device? Are these key locations where the artifact can be used? Areas, perhaps, of intense magnetic activity that can power the device, enabling it to affect the seismic activity of the region. Several lines here I haven't worked out. Something to do with serpents twining up in the sky, but found a possible location in the next stanza. We came to a place. The twins sit unblinking, guarding the six. The sister sits to her sister's right. There at her feet, the growls of the earth. We came to a place where the oasis sleeps. The vast, the sweeping, lush oasis defying the desert. By the still water, the rock stands, the growls of the earth. We came to a place where the symbol lay, the breath of life. Upon its head, the growls of the earth. Lost the narrative here, I'm afraid. Several stanzas. Something about the father of Matt, also two lovers, tragic endings. A fish coming up from the dry ground, and so on. But keyed back in another possible location below. We came to a place where the anathema king leers, hands groping the quivering ground, upon his index finger of the right, the growls of the earth. So you're going to find all the anomalies. So the oasis one is pretty easy. This is the oasis. And there's a big rock. Should be around here, right? Or do you have to find the first one first? Double capacitated. Okay, well this one isn't working. But I swear this is where one of them is supposed to be. Let's look at that again. Where's the first one? Oh, okay, hold on. The two guarding the six, right? I shouldn't have warped so soon. You might have to do them in order? I don't remember having to do them in order before, but it's possible. Yeah, see, there's two. And like in that little valley area is six. Sister sits to her sister's right, there at her feet. It should be this one. There we go. Replay the tremor on the seismograph. Find the second magnetic anomaly. Okay, this one should be the Oasis this time. There we go. Replay the tremor. I wish there was a well, like, I don't know, near the camp, like closer to the camp, in the camp. Considering how much you have to keep going back to the camp. It'd be nice if you didn't have to run through this canyon every time. Not that it's like a bad view or anything, it's just if they're gonna make someone go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, it'd be nice. Third magnetic anomaly. Symbol A. Okay, so I think that's the Ankh. The Ankh. Symbol of rebirth. Yeah, I over-leveled these guys now, so they won't attack me. So we can check him out. Look at that dude. That's not healthy. Pretty sure there's supposed to be a thing here. Entry number, what day is it? The screaming has stopped. The day's experiments concluded. It is the quiet hour of sleep. I do not sleep anymore. With no haste, I await them. Entry, question mark. There was never a temple. This was always a laboratory. When I was a child, when I studied the crude animal matter with wide eyes, I was homesick for a place I'd never been. This is it. This is mine home. Entry ? Cleaning the scalpels, bone saw, rib cutters, and enteratome? The procedure was long. The subject lasted a Herculean span of time. Despite all of my efforts, I could not find physical evidence of a soul. Entry ? I feel as though I had visitors last night. Did I die? Entry ? The ages spin in a circle and then reset. Ja? Yes. The game board dashed and set up again, all before the mouse clamps down on it. But how does one hold on to individuality? How does one's ego and identity survive the transition? I become the memory of those that dream. I give up my individuality so that I might keep it. The filth is memory, beautiful, dark, and deep. Entry ? Tremors again. Ja. My tremors. I will collect the data. They coincide with increased activity in the magnetic anomaly I found in the Ankh. Interesting. Entry ? My tremors have returned. The vibrations travel from dimensions of space that are known to dimensions of space unknown. Lovely, or is it frightening? Lovely. Entry ? What does the lamprey say to the test subject? He says, I adore you with teeth. On a personal note, there are specimens crawling out of me. I balled a few up, but the others got away. So many legs. No words. Entry ? Tremors again. Ja. Mine tremors. I will collect the data. They coincide with increased activity in the magnetic anomaly I found just outside the Ankh. Interesting. I will venture outside. How long has it been? Entry ? Still waiting another tremor outside. My equipment is ready. Other ideas occur to me. Unrelated. I will voice record them while I wait. Entry ? My tremors have returned. The vibrations travel from dimensions of space that are known to dimensions of space unknown. Lovely, or is it frightening? Lovely. I must go back below with these readings at once. Examine the tape recorder. Dr. Klein.
In thought, what we were calling the ages is not, strictly speaking, a measure of time, at least not in a chronologically stacked order. Time bends. It snaps back like a rubber band to a fixed point. The end of each age was a reset, a do-over. We are on repeat, with variation, as artifacts from the previous age bleed into the next, sending out ripples. Each new age compounds with more artifacts and more affected than the last, skewing the original pattern. There is something that is supposed to happen, but the inevitable is always delayed. How many times has this world reset? How do we reach endgame?
Find more of Dr. Klein's research. But what I want to know is where's the... You should still be able to get the reading? Is it somewhere else? I thought it was right at the center there. I think it's supposed to be there, but I don't see the little... I don't see the little bubble. Why do I not see the bubble? No, I don't want to enter the Ankh. I want to capture the stupid seismograph thingy. You jerk. Do you have to do it before this part? Maybe I already broke it. Because the other one's up here. Let's go see what happens if I get the other one. If it'll let me get the other one.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Nope. Apparently I can't just look at him. It's like right here, I think is where it's supposed to be. Yeah, I might have fucked up. Damn it. I think I have to go here before the Ankh, or you can't. Or you can't get. Shoot. There's like an achievement for recording all the seismograph things. Alright, I guess we're going into the Ankh. Pause the music. There's a lot of him talking in here. That's really good. Here's that side mission we need for completing the zone. The voice of Klein. Dr. Klein's research lingers like a ghost, his voice trapped in the purgatory of audio recordings. How many of these recordings did he make?
Quick access inventory updated.
My cannibalistic ex-colleagues are a crude experiment. They are an axe when I need a scalpel. It is time to refine my work. It is time to risk myself in the pursuit of knowledge. Tonight, I will take my first microdose of the filth. Doses on such a small scale should allow my body to adjust to the changes without suffering the more severe side effects.
Son of a bitch, really? I was nowhere near you. You dick. You and your million-mile leash. Make sure there's not another recording somewhere. That's right, sucker. Absorbed it. See, there's a third recording, so where the fuck's the second one? I know there's a second one. Ah.
Quick access inventory updated.
Curious. I was 42 minutes into the autopsy of my former lab assistant when he woke up screaming. The filth has remarkable properties.
Quick access inventory.
Thus far, my intellect has not suffered under a regimen of the filth. I find I am still able to turn my head fast enough to catch my shadow before it sneaks up on me. I confound it every time. If I were mad, would I be able to do this? I think not.
I think not.
I feel safe in increasing the dosage.
Lord.
Quick access.
I have seen the dark universe yawning, where the black planets roll without aim, where they roll in their horror unheeded, without knowledge or luster or name. I have seen things in my sleep. Nothing is as ancient as sleep except for the sleepers. I have seen the spaces beyond. Shh, 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 shh. I have seen things I dare not share with Rochi. They who sleep must wake. This is not the first time this has happened. And when everything is gone, it won't be the last. The vermiculated inevitability is horrific and beautiful.
Hey Shinobi Wizard, how's the story so far? I've been thinking of picking it up myself. The story is amazing. This is my fifth character. I'm doing a playthrough in first-person mode. Normally people play the game like this. I'm playing the whole game in first person just to kind of experience it from a different perspective and be able to see a lot of detail that you don't like generally catch when you're playing in third person. Story is one of the best stories I've ever encountered in video games, kind of period. And the writing is exceptional. And aside from the story you play through, the missions and cutscenes, when you pick up lore, it's actually, when you pick it up, it's actually unlocking story content. Like, you know, you'll do the Dungeon Darkness War and then collect all this lore, and you can read all of it. And the thing is, it's all really, really well written. On my main characters, I've collected all the lore, all 104 pieces, and I've read all of it. And all of it is like the same quality of writing. It's all really good. So, even if you only play this game just for the story and put it down, all the story content's free to play. Like, it's completely worth it. Because the story is amazing. It's really, really good.
Hello, I am the doctor. Well, you look surprised to see me. Curious. Do I know you? Have I killed you? Have you killed me? Verdammt! The revivification process plays havoc with my memory. You are here regarding the tremors, yes? Strange phenomenon. The vibrations travel from our 3 dimensions into the spaces beyond. Perhaps you know things about the tremors that I do not. We play a question game, yes? Very simple. I apply pain, you abate the pain with answers. Shall we begin?
This is going to be difficult in first person. This is way easier in third person when you can just zoom out and see shit aiming at you.
Tell me what I want to know.
Aha! Absorb them all. Clever girl. Shit.
Nothing to say. What do you know about these tremors and quakes?
Aha!
Very good. I will be less gentle now.
Less gentle.
Talk, damn you! Will you be more transparent when I unzip your epidermis and deglove your body? Did you feel that? The quakes grow stronger. By my calculations, they originate from somewhere near the Forbidden City. Did you hear that? Yes, you heard it. A voice grinding in the teeth of the angry earth. So puissant. But what is it? I must sequester myself. I need to think. I need to concentrate.
Hey, I did the achievement. I got no damage during that fight. Coming off of Final Fantasy, and all Reformed people have been saying the same. Is there new content out? They just released the latest zone. Well, like a couple months ago. Which is like the first new content for the game, because the game was originally the Secret World, and they relaunched the Secret Legends, and then so it has all the content from there, and they just added the new zone. with new, you know, missions and story continuation. But if you're a new player, it should take you a while to get through everything. And you should, and don't, like, so, like, I'm playing this mission right now, but the storyline mission is this one, right? But some people get a little confused and think, like, oh, I just need to push the story mission. But really, all of the missions are part of the story of the game. They all have, like, cinematics. If you play all the missions in the game, if you really play through all of the actual story, it's gonna take you a while to get anywhere near the new content, because it's linear. Like, you'll start at the beginning and play through the story. It's gonna take you, even just playing the story is gonna take you a little while to get through all of it. And I wouldn't want to rush that. It's really good. Did I already pick up the lore? I think I did. I just didn't grab this recording.
Quick access inventory updated.
The parasitic worm swirls in the eyes of the snail. The snail is compelled to climb higher and higher to expose itself to the hungry sky. Ascension comes with pain, and in the belly of ravenous wings. I feel the swirl of knowledge in my eyes. I am compelled to climb.
So this is normally this instance is a dungeon, and normally you would fight a boss there and then continue down this way. Because there's a dungeon called the Ankh. It's like the same instance, it's just slightly different for this story mission. They block off that area so you can't continue. And you know, instead of fighting the normal first boss, you deal with Klein there. The Angry Earth. How does one sift through the wreckage of Dr. Klein's mind to find one disturbing thing among the ruins? He caught a glimpse of something that disconcerts his would-be masters, something even they cannot control. I got an investigation reward, which is Surgical Gloves Teal. Upgrade that. Yay, I can do this now.
Critical empowerment results.
Okay, let's see if this works. I know I've done it in third person. You can, so this is a dungeon instance. I'm gonna die. Ah! Just gonna drown here. So, for some reason in the actual dungeon instance I can't do this, but in this instance of the dungeon, with like the single player one, I can usually... Yeah, see, that doesn't work in the dungeon. I've tried it. It doesn't seem to do anything. Which means you can get over here. Which you're not really supposed to be able to do. And so now this dungeon instance is here, but empty? But it's kind of cool to explore. Like, see, there's the well, because you'd normally be able to res here if you died on the next fight. There would be like orbs floating here. This is where you fight Klein the first time. On this cool bridge. elite level strats. Jump down here. There will only be some guys that you can fight or just skip there. This would be the third boss, which is actually 3 Orochi soldiers that are filth like warped. Oh yeah, this has some cool stuff. Like got these tanks with these like weird squid things in them. And this computer that has blue screened. So there's another animal well. There's like a special lore there in the dungeon if you defeat a guy over there, because normally you can just skip them. You go this way. This is where the spider boss is. There should be another well over there. This is boss 5, bridge boss. Melitat. See, there's a gate here. It's like part of the mechanic. It's like the gates have like more health in the dungeon. You have to like get them down before he crushes you. And this is the path to, there's the other animal well. This is the path to the 6th boss, the last boss of the dungeon. See, normally filth hurts you, like it's normally damaging. Here it just kind of slows you a little bit and damages you. But normally filth does at least some kind of damage. And for whatever reason, this instance, like you're not supposed to be able to get here, so the damage isn't turned on. So like this shit will like damn near insta-kill you in the dungeon. And in here, you can just swim around in it. It doesn't do anything. Because they didn't turn it on, I guess. It looks really cool though. Which faction has the best story, or that you recommend for someone starting? So I'm playing a dragon, and I'm purposely, well, my main character is a dragon. I have a character I played to the end of the story for all 3 factions. For story, I like dragon the best. It feels like they get more like insight. And also, like, Illuminati and Templar are like basically like known entities. Everyone knows, in game, not just like in like real life, but in game, like everyone kind of knows about the Illuminati and about the Templar, and they know about each other. No one knows about the dragon except the dragon. So the only way you really get to learn about the dragon side of things is to play through as a dragon. Whereas you basically know like the Illuminati and Templars, like the gist of their story from the outside, but no one knows the dragon unless you play it. This is where your final battle with Klein takes place. He's up here. I just like that you can I like that you can just play around in this instance, like that you're not supposed to be in. Ah, I fell out. Or not supposed to be in this part of it, I guess I should say. Alright guys, that is probably going to do it for me. We'll pick up the Interlude of Sands tomorrow. Well, no, wait. What's today? Okay, today's Friday. We'll probably pick that up on Monday. I might stream later tonight. Like, I still need to do the Immersion quest, which is basically a text adventure game. So I was thinking about just maybe late tonight making some drinks and just streaming just the Immersion quest, because it's going to take a little while, and it's figuring out a text adventure game in this game. So I thought that might be interesting, like late night stream. So I might do that. We'll pick up the rest of the playthrough probably Monday. And then yeah, I'll see who I can host. See if anyone else is playing the game right now. Thanks for the follow, Shinobi Wizard. Much appreciated. I hope you check out the game. They actually have a Refer a Friend program starting really soon. It was supposed to start earlier this week, but there was some kind of issue with it, so they didn't roll it out. Once they start it, I'll probably put that like on my stream page. Because while the game is not, it's not like WoW or even like I think maybe Final Fantasy as far as like end game content. I feel like if you like good story, you should play this game, because it's going to cost you nothing to enjoy the story. All the story content's free, and it's really, really well done. There's not really anyone else streaming this right now, unfortunately. Well, it looks like, well, there might be one person. I think it's not an English stream. Definitely can enjoy a good story with shitty gameplay mechanics or no real ending on it. I actually like the gameplay mechanics. Like, I know some people had issue with the gameplay mechanics back in TSW. That was one of the big complaints for new players. And it's not that it has no endgame content. It just has, I would say, limited endgame content. You know, it also just, it's probably never gonna have, you know, something like WoW has, because, you know, it's not that big of a company. They don't have the budget for that. But yeah, it's definitely worth picking up for free and trying and experiencing the story. I'm gonna go ahead and host Pointing Geek. I believe they're a French streamer, so you may not understand what they're saying, but they're actually in Egypt right now in the game. So similar area.